Great guy. Late night streaming. Oh my god. I can only imagine people that's gonna make fun of me tonight. What's up, guys? We'll wait and see who trickles in here. Just chilling, reading some comments. I got my flame thing on. I should fix this up a little bit. Need to fix it up a little bit better than that for y'all. Like, come on, Dave, don't be lacking. I can't slack that hard, y'all. You dig? I'm glad there's nobody here right now because I suck at tying these friggin' things. Oh my god. And I'm supposed to wear this to the friggin' gym? So wish me luck on that. Wish me luck on that, chat. Good thing there's nobody here yet, you know? I got my new gym attire. Oh my god, it looks so bad. It looks so bad. Oh, well, you guys don't care, do you? And the friggin' chair that's up against my back is uncomfortable too, man. Got my bandana on, cover my big bald head. Nobody in here yet. 1 a.m. On a, what are we, Tuesday or something like that? Do the days even count anymore? Do the days matter? Yeah, so I'm getting over my little COVID cold. I'm over my cold, so that's good. And the last 3 days, it was BS, man. The last couple of days, man. You think we'll ever get rid of this damn COVID? I can't believe COVID even really existed, you know what I mean? Like, when COVID hit in 2019, bro, people still get a cold from COVID, you know what I mean? Friggin' BS. People just kind of dismiss it as a cold. But COVID kind of wears you down for 2-3 days in a different style. What's up, dog, man? Welcome to the stream, yo. How's it going, everybody? Where y'all from, chat? Comment below. Where y'all from? Hey, guys. What's up, what's up, what's up? Welcome to my stream. Where y'all from, chat? Where y'all from? First time here, you guys, or what? First time here, chat. Where y'all from, guys? I'm from New Brunswick, Canada. Welcome to the live stream. Just chilling, reading comments before I go to bed. And I got my fire bandana on. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool, huh? So, where y'all from, guys? Oh, man. We got some quiet people in here. That's fine. That's fine. If you guys are quiet, that's fine. From Belize. Okay, right on, man. Right on. Not really sure where Belize is even from. I'm from New Brunswick, Canada, and it's 1 a.m. I was sleeping earlier, and I thought I'd get up, do a little live stream, and meet some people around the world type deal. And, yeah, what's up with you guys? What's going on in your lives, man? What's going on in your lives? 5 people in here, huh? Not exactly a smoke show of a live stream, huh? Oh, well. So we're getting some people from Big Time International crew, huh? That's okay. It's different. That's tough. What's all new in your lives? What's up, guys? Don't be shy to comment. I read every comment. But no, I make 3-minute videos about Canada. I like to make 3-minute videos about Canada, and I go live randomly sometimes. But no, lately life has just been pretty boring. You know, like lately life has been quiet. Just whatever, man. I'm getting over a cold, and that's it. I shave my head, but I never shave my beard. That's true. What's the temperature for me? For me, it's like minus 20. It's like minus 20 outside, dude. It's friggin' cold. But yeah, New Brunswick, Canada is just a strange place. New Brunswick is a quiet part of Canada. It's on the right side. It's before PEI and Newfoundland. And it's a very forested area, very swampy type area. And but there's just no opportunity. There's no economic engine right now. In Canada, the economy is cooked. In Canada, the economy is really not doing good, guys. But we'll figure out something. We'll figure out something, you guys. Where are y'all from? 5 people in the chat. What's up? Tell me a little bit about your lives before I go to bed. Say I says, hey, what's up? Welcome to my stream. Just chilling, reading comments. Rate my bandana on a scale of 1 to 10. Look at how crappy I tied it. When you do a bandana, it's supposed to be like nice and tight, you know what I mean? It's supposed to look good. It's pretty cool, eh? I got it at Dollarama for $1.50. I started shaving my head. At 32, I started going bald all day, so I just shave my head now. Da, 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 da. Oh, good one, Unsound. Good one. Steal of a deal. Yeah, I got it for like $1.50. And I got another hat that's black. I got another one like this that's just all black for when it's more low key. You know, like I didn't want to go too hardcore. yeah, Unsound. Genuine. Nothing wrong with me, Unsound. Nothing wrong with me at all. What about you, Unsound? How's your mental health? I wear durags. Right on, bro. Right on, yeah. So you got the nodding and everything down pat, huh? Me, I'm all loose. I'm not really from the streets. I just act like I am. Like for bandanas and stuff. No, I had a buddy actually said that you can get bandanas at the store down the road there. And I was like, really? He's like, yeah. So I went and got some or whatever there today. Went and got a coffee and just taking it easy. I make little videos about Canada and shit like that. I'm a simple man. Marcel says, what's my 16 personalities? What? Man, I only got one personality. What are you talking about? I'm a 360 waiver. Right on, bro. Right on, dog man. But you were asking earlier, what do I think about ice? I don't really think at all about ice. You know what I mean? I don't think too much, man. Lately, I've just been watching like technology videos. And I had a cold recently. I had a little bit of a cold recently. Sankey says he does not like my bandana. Oh, well. I think it's cool. It actually, when I looked at it at the store, it looked stupid, like it looked dumb or whatever. But then when I actually brought it back to my place, it was actually pretty cool. Marcel, you got the weirdest questions, bro. You got the weirdest questions, man. Oh, I can't wait for the month of February just to be done and over with there, because March, I know better days are coming. In Canada, better days are coming there. I like it. I like it when it's just like regular temperature outside. I don't like it when it's too hot, too cold, all that kind of stuff. Bandanas and rice, yeah. Bananas and rice, eh? Can you believe that Somali woman when she was like, being Somalian is more than just bananas and rice? Holy jeez. You imagine how hard your pancreas has to work to pump out insulin when you eat some white rice with bananas? Holy. Well, it makes you feel good, I guess. Marcel says I try. I got that. Yeah, I think you do try. Oh, well. So what do you guys want to talk about? I recently started like arm wrestling training. just to try something different. You know, like I want to do, so I've been training like my thumb muscles right here, trying to get like bigger wrists or whatever. And like the part right here, you see that muscle right there? All this muscle here does pretty much controls your pinky. So I'm working on like my pinky muscle. You almost kind of see it there. Arm wrestling, it's speculative, but they say the most important muscle to train for arm wrestling is in fact your hand. You got to punch rice in a bucket. Okay. Why do you have to do that? Some people, they stab sand with the tips of their fingers. That's to make the tips of their fingers like tougher, I guess. I don't know why. I don't know. It's a strange technique, I guess, but everyone's got a different thing. Yeah, the bucket rice method is best. Really? I never knew about that. Build your hand, same principle. Wow, I never knew that, you guys. I might try that. I don't have a big bag of rice right now, but I do have a big bag of sushi rice, which is a rice grain that's cut in half, right? Sushi rice. Watch Stallone and Over the Top. It's like Rocky movie for arm wrestling. Okay. Over the Top. All right, man. Thank you, bro. I don't really know much about the culture for arm wrestling. Like, I don't really know much about it. Just like I've been weightlifting now for like 7 or 8 years, and I did arm wrestling training for the first time 3 days ago. Yeah, and I was training my thumbs. I was training like the palm of my hand right here. I was training the other part right here, and I was training the when you wrap the thing around your thumb. And you twist like that, like the rollover, over the top. I was training that rollover muscle. So that was pretty fun. I didn't really realize that, so I started doing research about how your forearms really work, the twisting motion. Really, you can twist your arm, you can twist your arm this way, or you can twist your arm that way. Most people don't factor that in, that you can twist your wrist both ways. But when you're arm wrestling, you only want to go this way, right? You want to go over the top like you were saying, but actually you can actually do the opposite training as well. So that was like, because I never did arm wrestling before, I never knew what I was doing. So this was the first. So whenever I looked online and did some research, I said, okay, I never knew that. Like the wrist can twist 2 different ways. How's my deadlift, bench, and squat? Oh, they were never good, man. My compound movements, I was never good. Brian Shaw is training for arm wrestling too. Yeah, moving on from strongman. Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, he's got like legendary equipment already there. He's got some good equipment. I like watching his YouTube videos too. Dogman says, tell us your maxes. I curled a 100-pound dumbbell a couple times a couple of years ago. I did tricep extensions with 90 pounds a couple of years ago. But that was it. Like 2 years ago, I had I had to move, and that kind of screwed up my bodybuilding and everything like that. So lost a lot of size. But I don't really have maxes. I don't really train for max anymore. Marcel says, attaboy. Thank you, bro. Thanks, man. Maxes, I got 325-pound adductor squeezes, squeezing the adductor muscles on the adductor machine. I did like 325 on the seated leg extensions, 325 pounds for like 3-4 reps. Last time I tried my max or whatever. What's up, John? I'm just chilling, bro. I don't really know what else my maxes are. Like, I can't really. Oh yeah, shoulder shrug. To 130-pound dumbbells for 10 reps. Yeah, shoulder shrugging 230-pound dumbbells. Yeah. That's pretty much it that I can remember. It's been a while. Yeah. It's be like scapular retractions, quite a bit too there, where you're squeezing your scapulas there. Feels good. What about you guys? What do you guys like training? What do you guys like doing? What's your guys' maxes? I did like 500 sit-ups a couple times there. Do like little training sessions where you do like these upside down sit-ups or decline sit-ups. I would do like I would do 50 and take a minute or two break, and then I would do 50 and take a minute or two break. I'd do 50, take a minute or two break, and then eventually I would do 25 and take a 30-second break or whatever. So I would do up like 500 sit-ups. I should really get back into doing sit-ups. Really, I think I'd like to try that again. I think I'd like to train my core a little bit more. Yeah. You guys aren't really big on training, I guess. You guys aren't really talking about what you guys like to train. But lately, I've just been doing like a lot of reps. Like, light weights for a lot of reps and slowly making my way up. You got to get back in the dojo. 190 bench, 250 squat, 300 deadlift. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, depending on your age and size and everything, yeah. Oh, yeah. Funny how life works sometimes. Like, you guys ever notice how, like, really strong men, like, work hard at their job, but they never work out at the gym, let's say? But really, like, small people that are, like, really smart people work out, but they're not that strong. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, you think that, I don't know if you guys understand what I'm trying to say. But it's always like people who really been through a lot in life go to the gym and work out. Dogman says, do I do any cleans? No, I don't do cleans. I changed my training style. Like, honestly, you guys, I would do like a 1 pound dumbbell with side laterals with a 1 pound dumbbell, but I would do like 100 reps. Okay. And then I would take like a 2 pound dumbbell, and then I would do side laterals like 75 reps. And then I would do a 3 pound dumbbell with like 50 reps. And then I would do a 5 pound dumbbell for like 25 reps. And then I would do a 10 pound dumbbell for, 25 reps. And then I would do a 15 pound dumbbell for 25 reps. And then I would do a 20 pound dumbbell for 25 reps. And then I would do like a 25 pound dumbbell for 25 reps. And then I would have a pump like crazy after that with the side laterals. So these last couple of months, I really just been chasing the pump, really just pumping it up, light weights. It's called like training the endurance muscles, like the slow twitch. The slow twitch muscle fibers that can take a lot of beating from high reps, and but lightweight. I was not doing Mike Menser training. I was not doing Dorian Yates training. I was not doing one warm-up set and then one all-out working set and all that stuff. I already did that. Lots of times. As the years go by, now that I've been working out now for 7 years, I've pretty much done every single training style there is. Marcel says farm strength and glamour muscles. Yep. Try to have them both, Marcel. Try to have both. That's why you want to be. But in life, you really got to have it all. You got to be strong. You got to be smart. You got to have high endurance. You got to have more options in life. The more options, the better. You got to be philosophical and all this type of stuff there. So you got to manage your own energy. You got to manage your own diet. Like lately, the last couple of days, I've been eating extra lean ground pork, which is still pretty fatty because pork, But man, it was so good lately. Getting all that protein there feels really good. It's like I was saying, when you train your muscles for the first time, like I did my arm wrestling training there, I was pretty sore in my friggin' arms. And I also trained a little bit of my chest too, right? Because when you're holding you have the weight wrapped around your wrist, right? And then you have like a cable, right? And then you go like this, right? Because you're arm wrestling, right? So I was kind of training like my chest a little bit and my front delt a little bit because you're kind of putting your weight into it, So I was trying. So after my arm workout, I did train my chest a little bit there, just high volume again or whatever. And yeah, it worked good. Seemed good. So kind of like Arnold Schwarzenegger training. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger, he would do like 25, sometimes 35 sets for just his chest alone. Now, keep in mind, Arnold was, a special guy. He had a great chest and all that stuff. And He, he is who he is and I am who I am. I'm not exactly, I'm not, everybody's got their own thing or whatever, but I was kind of training like Arnold style, high volume, lightweight. Oh, what's up, doll? Yeah, I look so tough. Yeah, you found me. You found me. Save some trip. Oh, yeah, I'll try. See me in my goofy little hat? Yeah. I shaved my head today, so I feel like shaving my beard, but frig, it's like almost 2 a.m. now, so I don't want to shave my beard now, but my beard's all itchy. Yeah. I got this bandana at Dollarama today. I got it for $1.25 or $1.50 or something like that. I'm gonna go take out the trash later and everything. Oh, you say I look cool. Thanks. Thank you. Oh yeah. From the East Coast. Yep. Oh yeah, from the East Coast. Originally Quebec, but I moved to New Brunswick. Marcel, actually, there's a place like in Quebec called Back Marcel. There's like Marcel Street or something like that. I have no idea where it is, but maybe it's in Bonaventure or Chigawak. Yeah, I think it's past Chigawak or Hopetown in eastern Quebec. Back Marcel, they call it. Never thought of that till now. Tina says, hey, from Cali. What's up, Tina? Ooh, fried chicken. That's awesome. Dogman says you should show us your baldness. Well, I mean, I probably missed a few spots. I just did a quick shave with the buzz, but well, hopefully I didn't miss too much spots. Hopefully it's not patchy, like I look like a crazy person or anything like that, but hopefully I didn't miss any spots. Like I didn't shave my beard, right? So I shaved without looking. I shaved my head without looking pretty. Is my bald head shiny? No. I'm Berta. Okay, dude, right on. Marcel and Berta. Need more sleep. What's up, bro? Yeah, I know. Sorry about the friggin' my button broke on this on my night shirt. But anyways, I'm gonna take out the trash later. I gotta take out the trash. I forgot to take out the garbage, so I gotta take out the garbage before I go to bed. And I'm sure it's full, so I should not forget, because then I'll be screwed for about a week, eh? Yeah. My manly mission for tonight, take out the garbage. Hopefully I won't see any freaky monsters out there. Doll says, how was my day? My day was all right. Like I say, I went for a walk, got a coffee. I think I got Cove there. I think I had Cove the last 2-3 days. Whenever I did my arm wrestling training with my buddy, I remember I walked past a woman who like sneezed right in front of me, like real loud too. She's like, ah, yeah, like that or whatever. And the first thing I thought when she did that, when I was like, oh crap, I hope she doesn't have a cold, or I hope she doesn't have COVID or something. And ever since like 3 days ago, I had like flu-like symptoms or whatever there. So I'm like, oh, I got the friggin' ladies cold there. But besides that, I've just been eating a lot of protein, watching technology videos, posting videos every day about X, Y, and Z. Oh, hey, Snoopy. What's up, Snoop? What's up, need my sleep? You're going to freeze to death when I take out the trash? Hopefully not. Really, it's like, it says it's minus like 12 right now, but it feels like minus 25. Marcel says, can you speak French? Not really. I don't really pay attention to it. I give up on French people a while back when they give up on me whenever I was a kid, so fuck them. Don't care. I know I was born and raised in Quebec, but I don't even speak French, But I just never cared. I never cared. Even as a kid, I knew that French economy was going to go to hell anyway, so. It's been some time. What did I miss, Snoopy? Not much. Snoop, I started making 3-minute videos about Canada and just live streams and working out, arm wrestling, shaving my head, buying handkerchiefs. No, just basic stuff. It's been super cold. Like a week and a half ago, it was super cold. Oh, awesome. I'm going to have to watch those. Right on, Snoop. Thanks. Yeah, I feel like I haven't seen anybody in a while there. Like I haven't been going live as much. Or I've been going live at random times and stuff like that. But I'll bounce back. Hopefully. Hopefully. Yeah. But No, just taking it one day at a time there. I'm really looking forward to just blasting through March. 709 says Quebec and New Brunswick, both French-speaking provinces. Surprised you don't speak it. Well, I talk a little bit of French. I listen to a little bit of French, but no, I don't know it perfectly. So when people ask me, do I speak French, I just say no. It's just easier that way, bro. And like you say, Quebec and New Brunswick both speaking French, but since like people are mostly bilingual, everybody, it just kind of slides by. It's like it's not very rare. Very rare I talk to someone who's French only or English only. You know what I mean at this point. So we get by. We get by. But no, I'm not bilingual, so I usually just say no. Have I been talking some time away from streaming? Yeah, since I was making like 3-minute videos, I was, yeah, in a way, like the 3-minute videos plus me working out. My buddy, Chris, could only take me to the gym at specific times. He could only take me to the gym at like lunchtime for some reason. So I used to, I would like wake up, eat a bunch of food, get a coffee, hang out with him at the gym, work out, and go get another coffee, and then make a 3-minute video. And then by then it's dark outside and it's cold outside. And yeah, I don't know. I guess just live streaming fell to the wayside, trying to keep up with everything going on in the world, like watching other people's content instead of making my own or whatever. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, and I got to do a little bit of research and everything when I make these videos and stuff. Dogman says, "How do you survive the cold?" Actually, I got a pair of snow pants. I got a pair of snow pants. Natural gas, says Marcel. No, here in New Brunswick, we got mostly hydro, same like Quebec. But yeah, I wish we had more energy popularity kind of in Quebec and New Brunswick. New Brunswick is like living on prehistoric energy grids. Natural gas, we're used to it in Canada, so 709. We are not used to it in Canada. I will vouch for Canadians. We are not used to it. I'm used to it. Like whenever I was younger, I didn't really care, but now as here I am now, I'm like, why am I enduring this? There was like a famous meme a couple years ago. This was like back in like 2012 or something. Actually, this was back in 2012. It was on Facebook, and it used to say, why is the cold outside burning my face? And then the next slide is like, why am I living in a place that's so cold it's burning my face? And it was kind of like, it got a lot of traction. And it resonated with a lot of people. It's like, why am I living in a place that's so cold my face is burning when I go outside? Snoopy says, I had stir fry for dinner. Right on, right on. That's not far off for me. I had pork. I subbed to you. It was super easy to do so. Thanks, bro. Thanks, man. Right on. Yep. Love it. Love you guys. I'm starting to get the knack of it. Starting to get the knack of things, eh? Snoopy says sounds good. Oh, yeah, it was good, yeah. It was pork, and it was actually I had it with instant noodles. So it was like, oh, man, I used a lot of ingredients. It doesn't sound good, but it was good. It was pork with, it was extra lean pork. It was extra lean pork. It was brown sugar, cinnamon, Brazilian spicy, brown sugar, cinnamon, Brazilian spicy, salt. And then I had sriracha sauce with like this kind of like thick soya sauce. And then this like, this, I don't know, like this, like, it was like kind of like this oil, like extra virgin olive oil type thing. And I mixed that all in with the noodles and the pork and whatever, but I was cooking it slowly, which sounds kind of strange. Like cooking this ground pork took almost an hour, but it was not crumbly or anything like that. But what I'm trying to say is the juices and everything really soaked in really good. It was amazing. Doll says almost 2K subs. Yeah, I know. I kind of got throttled there for a couple days. I didn't get any subs for like a week and a half. But yeah. Smoothie says, why do you remind me of Justin Trudeau? I have no idea, bro. I have no idea. Justin Trudeau, evil twin. Evil twin? So are you implying that Justin Trudeau is not evil? Are you implying that Trudeau is the good guy and I'm the bad guy? Uh-oh. I don't know. Man, I thought I was the good guy and he was the bad guy. Or wait, am I the bad guy because I got the nightie with the shaved head? You know what I'm gonna do, guys? Up next after this, I'm gonna keep shaving my head, but I'll just leave my hair in the back grow, but only like 3-4 inches. I'll look like a real creeper then. Look like a real creepy guy. There's this guy at the gym who has like 3-inch hair behind his head, and he's bald everywhere else. Oh man, he looks freaky. But for some reason, I want to copy him just to look freaky. He does kind of look like him. I'm not sure about that. That was the first time anyone ever said I look like Trudeau. Maybe you guys think I'm a leader. Justin is so evil, says Snoopy. Yeah. Remember Justin, he got his ass owned to him when Xi Jinping of China walked up to him in 2019 at like some sort of meeting, and Xi Jinping was like, the topics we discussed were meant to be private, and you leaked them to the news. Why did you do that, or whatever? And Trudeau's like, we strive to whatever. And anyway, Xi Jinping put him in his place. I remember that. He's the bad guy. Thanks, Mike. Like Hogan. Oh, yeah, it's a good one, yeah. Never thought about that. Marcel Must. Yeah, Trudeau, eh? So surprised he's dating Katy Perry now, eh? Katy, she released a lot of songs, man, and she was mega famous. But sometimes I think about Katy Perry even still, like just recently about them dating or whatever. And Katy Perry, I'm like, wow, if she would have kept making as much songs as Taylor Swift did, Katy Perry, like, she would have been more famous than Taylor. Who am I trying to impress? Nobody. Smoother says, what will little babies look like? I don't see them having kids. Katy fell off. Yeah, Katy did fall off, yeah. But a lot of singers, they only make 3-4 albums and then they quit. But yeah, I don't think they're going to have kids. Justin already has a couple kids, and yeah, I don't see them having kids now. They're just enjoying each other's company, which is nice. It's always nice to enjoy company with the person you're dating or whatever. And making little plans and all that kind of stuff. Although I don't really know what their plans are or what they're doing, but they're probably just traveling the world type thing. And another thing about Trudeau isn't it strange too? Like, he never did a podcast or anything like that. Like, Trudeau never sat down, did a little podcast. Joe Biden never sat down, did a little podcast. George Bush never sat down, did a little podcast. Like, once they're done, they are done, dude. It's crazy. After they break up, she'll write a song about him. I doubt it, man. Yeah. She'll write a song about him exposing all his secrets. I just remember the last song she did. She was like singing about aliens, and she had like, I don't know. She's weird. Trudeau spoke at the WEF. Did he? Okay, yeah, I missed it. I never seen that. I seen a lot of people speak, but I never seen him speak. No, I never paid attention to it. I don't know why I never seen it. I don't know. I never paid attention to it. I did see a little bit about Stephen Harper beefing up Mark Carney last couple of days. Stephen Harper and Jean Chrétien sitting around talking about the economy and all that stuff, which I found interesting. They're pulling out the big guns. They're pulling out the retirement section. They must be getting desperate. What's your take on Nicki Minaj being buddy-buddy with Trump? Well, the thing about Minaj is she's from that place, Nigeria, right? She's from Nigeria. You know, so when thousands of people are dying and getting killed or whatever, and she was from there and she's famous and she doesn't want people where Nigeria is from to die and all that kind of stuff. So she's like kind of saying like, oh, you know, like, I don't know, if you can get the U.S. Army into Nigeria, then, well, I'll be so thankful for you. You know, she's famous. She has a voice and all that stuff, but, you know, they can't do everything all at once, you know. Do I speak French? No, she's not from Nigeria. She does look like Nigerian. I think she is from Nigeria. I think she's from somewhere, wherever she's from anyway. Cameroon or wherever the heck she's from. But, people could, I don't really know what to say. I'm trying to think of other people from famous places. There's the Shah of Iran who's living in the States, which for those who don't know in the chat means the King of Iran is living in the States right now. And he's a big fan of Trump or whatever too. Of course, there's a lot of stuff going on in Iran or whatever, so that's what he would want, right? It all depends on like where you're frame. People, everybody has a history, everybody has a background. But speak a lot of Palestine, why not what's happening in Nigeria? Exactly. Yeah. So people, like famous people like us, are from everywhere, right? From everywhere. You guys get what I'm saying. So people have instincts to want to take care of their homeland or want to protect their community and all that kind of stuff or whatever. But actually, another thing about being American is like you can move on from all that stuff. Like you can build a new life in the States. Like, and that's what's so good about the States is that the whole capitalism thing is that you can choose to say no, you can kind of choose where you want to work and all that kind of stuff. And that's what really makes the United States the best. A lot of places in the world, you don't really have an option. A lot of places in the world, it's you do what you're told or you go into a gulag, basically, to do it anyways. So it's really a battle of, I've been thinking about that lately too, the last couple of days, the whole battle of good versus evil and all that kind of stuff. But, just because a country can come into another country like Venezuela doesn't mean they're going to fix it overnight. Doesn't mean that 5-10 years from now, Venezuela could go back to the old ways. Smoothie says, so you're fine with Canada becoming 51st state? No. When did I say that or something like that? No, I never said that. Right now, we're just talking about other countries and where people are from and famous people and stuff. Well, to get back to what I was saying about this battle for good and evil or whatever, it's like, the thing about democracy is you have to fight for it. You got to fight for the freedom and stuff. You could lose it in a pinch to like evil people, basically. So it is kind of annoying always being like against the grain like that. And another thing I was thinking of today is some people, they like in communist places, the people want to be led by these types of leaders. You know what I mean? Some people, they just want to be led by, you know what I mean? They're not necessarily oppressed. You know what I mean? Like they want to be a socialist country. A lot of places they want to be socialist, but the only difference is free countries do not want to be socialist or communist. But some people still in those countries do want that free country to be a socialist or communist still. So those free people have to fight really against those socialists, right? So that's why it can be scary if too many immigrants come in your country and change your identity. Because it could be possible that the identity of the country changes. Smoothery says, why are Canadians so polite? ? I don't know. Actually, dude, Canadians aren't polite anymore, bro. Canadians aren't polite anymore. They used to be, not anymore, though. Did I hear about the Canadian military running a war simulation? Yeah, Marcel, I mean, it gives them a job. It gives them something to do. But these things are run for safety and stuff like that. I mean, obviously special forces and stuff, they do stuff that we don't need to know about, or will know about, and all that kind of stuff. So nothing surprises me, bro. Nothing in that regard surprises me. I mean, Libya right now is doing a study to see if they'll be invaded by Alaska. You know what I mean? Every country studies simulations. You know what I mean? So it's not that surprising. Do I want to join the Army? Actually, I got asked to join the Army 2-3 days ago. I got asked to join the Army 3 days ago. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. And I said no. I chose not to go, obviously, because I'm here now talking to you guys. But yeah, I got asked if I wanted to get recruited there by a guy in the reserves who approached me. But I talked to him a little bit about it, and he was kind of like you guys there in a way. He's like, you got to sign up, bro, before shit hits the fan, man. You better sign up before shit hits the fan here in Canada. And I'm like, nah, I'm not worried about it, bro. You know, me signing up for boot camp isn't going to change the geopolitics or whatever. And I'll, no. Was it a permanent position? Well, it's like a renewed contract type thing. I mean, you can sign a thing for 1 year, 3 years, 5 years, life, whatever. I wasn't like offered a job as a secretary tomorrow morning or something like that, or I wasn't offered a job as a carpenter tomorrow morning or something like that, Smoothie. But no, he was just saying he wanted to recruit me. He wanted to get me enlisted, and he wanted me to go to boot camp or whatever, right? Everybody who signs up, they usually go through the same process, right? Boot camp. But I was like, nah, I don't want to do boot camp, dude. And he's like, oh, just try it. Just everybody goes through it or something like that. I'm like, nah, not interested. Do I still work by the post office? Yeah. But there's been no snowstorms in about a week. So since there's been no snowstorms for a little while, I haven't been anywhere. No. Well, I think I was at the post office like 5 days ago. Yeah, but actually, that does kind of remind me, chat. You guys kind of did remind me to see about that. He did say at the regiment building or whatever, there might be some maintenance that needs to get done. So I might work for them. I might contract for the Army, but not be employed by them. We haven't gotten snow either. Exactly. Smoothie says, and what if one gets disabled while fighting for the country? Contractual position basically put less liability on the government. Don't know. My advice, don't get hurt. But Smoothie, not everyone who's in the Army is on the front lines fighting, bro. Like, you do realize that, right? Like, if one gets disabled while fighting, like, you do realize that it's only a very small fraction of people that actually fight in the Army, like fighting. You know, there's like so much support. You know, there's cooks, there's carpenters, there's electricians, there's building maintenance, there's secretaries, there's armories, there's logistics, there's a lot of things before infantry at the front lines, which you kind of have to be a unique person to sign up for the front lines anyways. Marcel says in drones, So we haven't gotten snow either lately. Yes, in drones. What's that red thing? Says Gavin. It's my hijab. Oh my God. My handkerchief. But anyway, you guys, 43 minutes blasted by pretty quickly, eh? But I do go live randomly, so if you guys ever want to hang out again, hit that subscribe. Check out my videos and that. Is it fire on my banana? Yeah, it is. Yep. All right, see you guys later, okay? Peace.